And when we talk about demon oppression, that everybody has these things. Nobody's exempt from this. You understand? But deliverance brings about your deliverance.
So there it's not only a physical thing, but, you know, and sometimes when I was young, that sexual drive was so incredible. I really feel for young men because it's almost uncontrollable. God wanted us to procreate, so He gave us that desire, but it's so hard to control for a young man.
So what it is our society has made it now so that a person can live under mom and dad's roof in the basement till they're 28 years old and not even have to be still on their insurance. That's not the way God's made this thing to be. God has made it to be that you leave mother and father at the young age, and now they're supposed to be under the matrimony, under the bonds of matrimony, start their life of procreation. What the enemy tries to do is stop what God wants to happen and now have all these men and women, young men and women out there fornicating, doing all of these things outside of marriage, and that's the open door to sin. That is what allows the enemy to come in. Once you break what God's covenant relationship should be, the enemy steps in and he starts to torment people. And then what happens as these doors open to sin, demonic spirits come in. For instance, like lust. Lust is lust of the eyes, opens the door to all of this fornication, to pornography, to all of these sexual perversions, homosexuality. All of these things go right, they come in categories. Mm-hmm. So when you watch that screen for pornography, everything that's happening on that screen, demons come in gangs. They just don't come in at one time. I mean, they don't come in one at a time, they come in gangs. So as we age, as we grow up, there could be a time that when you come to Christ. Just because you come to Christ does not mean that all of these things immediately leave. Deliverance is what sets the captives free. My people go into captivity for lack of knowledge. They are absolutely in bondage because they have no knowledge about what we're talking about. Mm-hmm. And they know they're in bondage, but nobody's speaking about it.